we go. I think we are in, although I am not sure. Admittedly, YouTube. Okay, it looks like I'm seeing something, which means that we can focus this window, and focus on flying this plane. Thank you for joining me, YouTube. My name is Nathan the Snake Anderson, and today we are here to land this F-14 Tomcat on the deck of the USS George Washington aircraft carrier. And I know what you're saying, Nathan. The USS George Washington, that is a
there's
boat.
A friendly 100, 18 miles, Angels 8.
There's a friendly 100, 18 miles.
Friendly
Thank you.
100, 17 miles, Angels 6.
Thank you, Jester, for pointing that out. You do not have to point out every single friendly person that we encounter. We are all friends here, and if we are not, then that's what these Sidewinder missiles here are for. I'm glad they decided to entrust me with those. Now, what was I doing? Oh yes, I was landing a plane on a boat. Now, to do that, there is an order of operations we need to get in what is known in the landing configuration. First thing I'm going to do is change my HUD to landing. I'm going to change the radio here to 73 X-ray on the TACAN, and our display here to the TACAN navigation. That will give us the route we need to the carrier. I should probably be looking out the window as I do this, but it's okay. It's okay. We're fine. We're high enough. We're passing through 7,000 feet. We're eventually going to get down to 2,000 feet here. Our radar altimeter is set for just about 600 feet. I believe that's when we will descend our final descent into the carrier. Now let's see. I've been talking a lot and have not been paying attention to what needs to happen. No, I need to call the aircraft carrier. I need to contact the USS George Washington, let them know what's happening, what they can expect from us. So, in doing so now, we'll go down here. We're going to descend through. We're 10 miles out. We contact them, let them know we're coming. F5, F1, F1.
Marshall 101, marking moms 276 or 11, Angels 7, state 6.6.
101, Mother's weather is visibility 10 plus mile. Scattered clouds at 7,000, altimeter is 30.17. Case 1 recovery, expected BRC 34. Report see me at 10.
Boom. Okay.
101.
So they have given us their base recovery course. They've let us know where they're going, how fast they're going there. So we are just going to line up behind them, get in what is known as the groove. We'll make sure that we're on speed, on angle of attack, make sure our gear's up, our flaps are up. Initially, as we begin our descent, we'll also take off the labels there, drop them down to dots so that you can still see what we're looking at. We're aiming for that one right there, the big one, with the airplanes on it. That's where we are going to put our airplane, hopefully. I don't know exactly. I have not trained for this in any sort of official capacity. I'm going by the flight plan in my heart. I'm going to let that guide my way. I'm not going to let the Navy tell me what to do. They're going to try. They want to. F2.
10.
I'll let them know. I see them at 10. And actually, it's, 7.2 is where we're seeing them right now. But that's the type of fast and loose flying I am known to do. In this here fake Navy. I'm a maverick, and I'm going to maverick us in hard and fast. That's the way they like you to do it.
Friendly,
Yes, there is.
Hawkeye, 9 o'clock, 9 miles.
Okay, as you can tell, Jester is a friendly guy. He likes to point out when other people are friendly as well. Airspeed. Okay, we're going down through 300 knots. We're looking for, okay, we've just passed our course. We're going to get here on our base recovery course. How far out are we? We're about 6 miles out. Nice low speed. I gotta start thinking there's a lot of buttons and switches on this thing, and I know what several of them do. So some of them are related to land. Okay, first we should get on. You know what? I'm not going to worry about the course right now. I'm going to worry about some other. Yes. Yeah.
Angels 2, state 6.4.
Okay, I'm slamming down gear. I'm slamming down flaps. I've got a hook down. I've got DLC. Okay, we're plummeting into the ocean, but that's okay. We just have to throttle up. Good. Okay, it's gonna be a little, there's gonna be some pitching back and forth. Now we just have to stay calm. We just have to stay cool. We're like ice. We're ice man. That's why he was so good at this. Because he was so cool, because no one was cooler than, okay, we're going really fast and really jerky. We should be going smooth. Nice and smooth. Yeah, see, there we go. Very soft. See, I'm talking too low, too fast, too hard. Now, here we are. We're a little bit low. I don't know exactly how fast we're going. I can't be bothered to check all of these things all at the same time. I know we're supposed to be going, kind of fast here, but I'm just going to put that little pipper thing there, and we're not, okay, we're a little off, but I think we should be fine. Yes, we are. Okay, we're bolting. It's fine. Jester, it happens to everyone. Gear up, flaps up. Whoa. Yes, I know. I'm trying to keep us out of the ocean there, Jester. Thank you. Now, back up to, say, 800 feet. Level us out, pull us around. Okay, so that was, a little bit, of a tease there. But we'll get it this time. It's better safe than sorry, And we put it down. We put the plane on the boat. We fulfilled our part of the pact as far as I am concerned. And they failed to catch us. And so really, who's the real bad guy here? Anyway, what are we doing? We're super high. We're way too high, and we're way too fast. So we put out our little spoiler speed brake looking thing out there. We arrest our speed. We want to get it down below 300 knots before we start dropping flaps and wheels and stuff like that, for aerodynamic reasons. And so we don't, because we're going awfully fast, and we're super high. But now we're just going to come around. Now, yes, there's a glide slope. Yes, there's, a path if you let the Navy tell you what to do, but I just follow the glide slope in my heart, and that takes me down to the boat. So we will do that now, and this time I think we've got it. I have got a good feeling about this. How high are we? Okay, we're at 1,000 feet. I should really set that radar altimeter. I should maybe pay attention to that more. This little E thing over here, that means our angle of attack. I know that. So, this is our angle of attack, but then, our throttle seems really, they want us to be going this fast, and they're like, just stay on that, and you'll be fine. But I don't know, man. I got bad feelings about this. I have been led astray by this little indicator before. But according to them, we're fine. According to them, we're coming in, we're like 170 knots. So maybe I just keep the angle of attack thing. If I can keep, that little nose thing in there, and then, it's saying pull up a little bit more, but otherwise you're fine, man. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. It may be a little bit redundant this time, but if you're going to watch any part of the stream, this would be the part to watch. This will be the part, or maybe not, because this would be the part that I'm going to clip and get back later. But we will get this baby lined up now. Okay, there she is. Here's the carrier. Now I'm just looking at the ball. I'm looking at my angle of attack. I'm looking at my airspeed. I'm looking at the ball. I mean, I'm not, but that's, I think, what you should be looking at. Oh, there was a chat there. Oh, Star Wars fan said hi. Hi, Star Wars fan. I hope you're enjoying Star Wars of late. Andor was good. How good was Andor? Andor was amazing. I should be landing this plane now. But I agree with you about Andor, or at least what I said in my head on your behalf. Okay, there's a ball. I should be looking at this ball, that green light, that flashy light. No, do not wave off. Do not wave off. I am not waving off. They cannot make you wave off without your consent. I am super high, though. We're at a kind of a weird angle, but we got this. We got it. Whoa.
Ah, shit. Rust engines have been hit.
What? By what? By what? Why are we on fire? I did not authorize that. Okay, hold on. We gotta get, okay, we are in a slight amount of fire. And that is going to affect our performance, our speed. We're going to go, okay, no. See, the problem was that the fire was on the outside of the plane, and it is supposed to be on the inside. I am almost sure. I am going to at least try. Save the track from that. Do I have to give it a name? Carrier. Crash, I guess. It wasn't my fault. I landed... If they had caught me the first time, it would have been fine. Now, I don't want to fly again on that particular mission. They have left me brokenhearted. Let's restart a campaign, though. Let's get in some hot starting action. Mission name, Vampire North by Kaba. Heart start. Okay, we're there. We want to go that way, then that way. There's red forces, enemies of no particular affiliation, but they're red and we're blue, and we're going to put a stop to it. So for this mission, we start, and we're already on the carrier, and the Reds have annexed part of Georgia, and we are going to end this illegal occupation. Okay, I salute someone. I'm off. I'm up. We're going. Gear up. Flaps up. Nothing hanging off. We are fine. We go 20 degrees out to get out of the way of anyone launching behind us. Then we are heading towards our first waypoint, I guess. It's to yes.
1, this is Focus. Regroup and turn 340. Bandit group 120 miles out. Intercept and monitor. Remember, weapons tight. Return fire only.
Roger that. Okay, so we are on our way to intercept some bandits. Bandits, unidentified enemy aircraft. They mean us ill will. They possibly mean us harm. I need to pull back on the afterburners so we do not run out of gas. I get our little arrow thing here stirred up with 340. I don't know how high we need to get. We're only 3,000 high now. I feel like I would like to be higher. Maybe 20,000? 30,000 feet?
Bra 005, 40 miles. Angels 12.
40 miles. Bearing, okay, I wasn't paying attention to all of that. I should pay more attention to Jester. He is my eyes in the sky. But I'm going to get us up, I think, to 30,000 feet. I mean, that's Angels 1, I think. So that should, that's a nice, that gives us some room to work with. I don't know what height they're at, and I should either listen to the radar. I think I can hook up to the data link somehow, but I'm just going to get us up, ascend to 30,000 without using the afterburners. I do not want to run us out of gas. I've turned when I turn on the afterburners, then I forget about them. And okay, so we're going up through. We're about 12,000 now. I think I can go up. Let's go up higher and faster. I think we can do that without dropping our airspeed too much. It's currently over 400. So let's let the plane do what the plane wants to do at this particular level of trim. Let's see what she does at 0. I didn't zero out my trim before I took off the boat. It's fine. Okay, so now she wants to come down a little bit. Still keeping it above 300 knots, about 350. Good, okay, we're about, I want to get us up to 30,000 feet here. Angels 1, if you will. I can't remember if Angels 1 is 28,000 or 18,000. Maybe it's 18,000. It's probably 18,000. It's okay. It's fine. We have got this. Okay, now there are bandits. Okay, I should get out of the takeoff configuration. I'm going to change our HUD there to the cruise configuration because we're cruising. We're Tom cruising our way to intercept these bandits. We don't know if we're going to go weapons hot yet. We don't know a lot about these bandits. I like to think that a bandit is just a friend I haven't killed yet. So, moving on, I should collect myself before I speak. I should speak slower, less frantically, but we're fine. Yes.
100 miles to Bandit Group.
Boom. 100 miles to the Bandit Group. We are at 17,000. We need to get higher still. Yeah, see, we've picked up a lot of speed now, so now we bleed that speed off. Take it up to 30 degrees until we get down to like 200 knots, and then nose her back down. See, I should be paying attention to all these things, these angles of attack here. Too reliant on visual flight rules. Okay, so yeah, now as we hit 300, 250 here, I start to nose her back down so that we can regain some of this airspeed we have exchanged for altitude. Hope Star Wars fan is enjoying his or her Star Wars at this moment. We're now approaching 30,000 feet. We will level it off. We are well above the clouds here. We're well above what I would assume. Maybe that's a wingman? Who's that guy over there?
We've got nails. 1 o'clock.
Nails at 1 o'clock. Is that... No, that's 3 o'clock. Who's nailing us? I see no nails, Jester, but I'll let you do the nails. Speaking of which, we need to look at our radar. Here, how do I turn that? Good, the TID repeater. Okay, there's what we're doing. We're heading towards that little one-looking thing there. And the bandits appear to be... 300 degrees or so. I guess that's that bearing of 340, but we will continue to head straight towards that one. We'll get to there. We'll meet up with these here bandits. We'll see if we're too high or too low. I am going to get us trimmed here for straight and level flight. Wow, we practically are here now. That's good. Okay, good. We're straight and level flight. I'm still on cruising altitude. Until we're cleared weapons hot, it does not seem I mean, are you allowed to boot up your weapons before then? Can they tell you're doing that? I mean, they can tell if you've spiked them or whatnot. I should turn that ICS mic to hot mic there. I also need to remember how to get back from here. It is not technically a victory until we bring this very expensive plane here home safe. Now, we are losing altitude. Wow, we are losing a lot of altitude. I should have been paying attention to the altitude. That's what I was paying attention to. See, they want you to, you need to focus. You need to focus on all of the things all at once, though. So I'll get us back up here now to, 20, 30,000. I'm mainly just we're looking for the bandits, and they should show up on the radar at some point. I mean, if I switch to air, that's air-to-air mode. That's...
Looks like nails,
yes,
1 o'clock.
Boom, nails at 1 o'clock. Okay, that is that way. I don't see anything, though. So, I'm just going to focus on getting us to this here waypoint. And if we have to go somewhere else or do something awesome, I will deal with that then. Now, the destination, yeah, there's our steer point, our HUD. I got our TID repeater on, our power, our mod. Okay, looking up. Okay, we're again getting out at 30,000. I love this side. I could use the autopilot over here. I need to remember how that works. Which you use the autopilot? There you are. If I had you on altitude, let's try this. Hold on. Let's see what happens. I'm going to turn you on. Hold this altitude and maybe hold this heading. And what does that do? Does the plane start doing anything weird? No, we are good. I would like to hold this altitude. I don't know if we're going to. I don't know what this one stands over here too. The VEC PCD off ACL. I'm not going to think about it at this moment. Jester, though, I do not see the bandits. I thought bandits were promised. Should I have headed towards them initially? I saw them on the radar, but now I don't see them now. Are you not looking for them? I guess I should just go to the waypoint and have faith that the U.S. Navy has not sent me on some sort of wild bandit chase. But we need to keep...
Boozy 1,
yes.
50 miles to bandits.
50 miles to bandits. We are not going as fast as we can, but we are going as fast as I feel comfortable going. There, my mirrors are up now. So now I can talk to myself and I can check how good I look. And I look great, but maybe we're too high. Maybe the bandits are down low. I should see them on the radar, though, unless maybe the radar needs to go down low. How do I make the radar do the... Yeah, see, that makes it sweep around, but I don't know if we should be sweeping around. Maybe that's dangerous. I still don't know. We need to, if we do need to go weapons hot, then we're going to want to cool our sidewinders and prepare our missiles and decide on our gun rate and whatnot. And there's going to be, hold on, I need to make that stop going around there. Now, we're 50 miles to the bandits. Now, what are those? I don't think those are bandits. I think bandits have, like, pointy chevrons above them, and like the ones that looks like it's, like the tanks from Tron, those are not bandits, or not tanks, whatever they send after you in Tron, the red parser looking things. Staples, they look like giant staples. Anyway, as I was saying, we're out here, we're looking for bandits. We should see them. We're passing between, now we're down at 15,000. They're either above us or below us. I don't know. Or maybe that's them over there, and maybe I don't. It's fine. But our wingman is back with us, so that's a plus. We've got one. We've got backup if things go pear-shaped. I think if I get to this waypoint and nothing is showing up on this here display, that I'm just going to beeline towards that 3 and see what they're doing, because I am getting lonely up here in the skies by myself. Jester, this is we were promised more excitement. There were bandits. They were backfire. They were going hot. But this is what I get for not going full after. We're going like 500. We're going like half the speed of sound here. Although the speed of sound changes depending on your altitude. That's one of the things I learned from the Pilot's Handbook of Aeronautical Knowledge, which I read, Jester. Did you read it? No, because you're not real. Moving. Okay, well, now the things that I was going to fly to disappeared from the map. I still see no bandits. I'm beginning to think we were led astray, and I'm going to start making some banditry of my own if I do not get something to intercept here.
Nails on our nose, 12
Boom.
o'clock.
Okay, well, there's something there. Nails on our nose. They should not be nailing our nose like that. That is not appropriate, and I do not approve. So we'll head towards that. Those 3s there. I don't know. I'm not familiar. I haven't brushed up on my symbology of late. But, I think those 3s are... I don't know what that means. 30,000. I bet you that means 30,000? Maybe? I'm banking on it mean 30. I mean, it doesn't mean that there's 3 of them. It doesn't mean... the bad guys are 3 and the waypoint... It's just... You know what? Let's pick up some height here. But we're heading towards those. They said that they were putting nails on our nose, and I do not appreciate the implications. So we are going to go up and intercept them. I mean, they're not going to be our guys. We are the vanguard here. We are the frontline Jester, you and me, and we will defend this freedom. Oh,
There's
see?
Bandit,
Yeah.
010, 79 miles.
Boom.
31,000.
That's...
And the Bandit, Bra, 010, 78 miles. 31,000.
That is what I want to hear. A bandit at 010. That's 10 degrees. So we will get, and 30,000 feet. So now we have a destination. So now we will turn and burn up towards that. Okay, I thought it was 30,000. I have lived, died, repeated through this mission 100 times at this point, and I could have sworn it was 30,000. Okay, now why are we stuck at 25,000? You should keep going higher. If they're at 30,000, I want to also be at 30,000. But they have confirmed those are the bandits which we seek, and we're just gonna go and we're gonna ask them some questions, Jester. We're not gonna go in all guns blazing all the time. Not this time. Not again. We're gonna go in. We're gonna be cool. We're gonna ask them what they're doing, and then if they're not doing anything that needs doing stuff about, then we will not bug them. Boom, 30,000 feet. I am leveling it off, and now we just need to keep our eyes peeled. We should be encountering them shortly. They were only about 50 miles away. We're going at maximum dry thrust, which is fast as I feel comfortable going at this point, because we don't know if we're going to need to turn and burn. So this would be a good time maybe to go outside, check the ship here. I need to set up my call sign. I'm still new call sign. That's how fresh I am to this plane. We've got our Phoenix missiles on here. Sorry, it's a little bit loud, but we got 4 Phoenix missiles on the bottom here. Those are long-range Phoenix missiles beyond visual range. Get you a target about 30 miles away or so. We got the extended fuel tanks here, which I use to go fast and be awesome. We got Sidewinder missiles, 2 of those. Those are heat seekers. We got Sparrow missiles. Those are radar-guided missiles. We're carrying a whole lot of friendship with us. Should things turn south. And right now they are, well, they've already turned south. I mean, they are heading south. What does AP ref? Oh, that's the autopilot thing. Oh, that's why I'm heading so well, straight and level and everything. No, I'm not. I need to turn off this autopilot. I think it's a crush. I think it's made me less professional than I would be otherwise. Heading alt off. Okay, it's off. That's off. We're fine.
Hey, I got some dirt at 11 o'clock.
Yes, okay, dirt at 11 o'clock. I think that means bad guys and not hot, juicy gossip. But now that we're, I just need to keep us at between 0 and 10 degrees. And we should see them. We're seeing there, I think that's the coast of Georgia there.
Focus. Bandits coming in range of the carrier group.
Okie doke. Well, we will focus on that then. I believe Focus is, I think Focus is the AWACS or whatever, the radar plane that they have sent with us to handle this situation. Now, there are real eyes in the sky, and then Jester, I think, talks to them. I think there's a data link I can maybe hook up to, but I'd have to reread how to do that. I know that the Hornet uses a lot of data link operations. I do not know that the Tomcat uses them as well. But, bandits, where are you? They're there. I mean, we're going to find bandits. And spoiler alert, I know that there's going to be trouble, but I'm trying to roleplay the situation here. What's the point of simulating reality if your reactions are artificial? Look down there, beautiful coast, couple of boats out. Lovely day for a dogfight. I feel like we've intercepted these guys awfully early. I don't know if I normally fight these guys over land. Of course, I'm not usually paying that much attention. I just know we're going to go out. They're going to look suspicious. It's, I can tell you, it's probably going to be some sort of bomber and a couple of fighter escorts, and we are going to escort them all the way to the ground in flames. Jester, are you feeling good? Speaking of which, should we lock these guys up on radar? Jester, I mean, they did their nails thing at us. It only seems appropriate. Let's see what happens. We're going to turn on our air-to-air radar hood. Well, see, then they disappear. Or maybe I just don't want to commit an international incident. We should see that there they are. Okay, Jester, you're cycling through whatever you need to do, and I guess I should just trust you to do that. Yes, now, we are heading towards them. We should be seeing them at some point, but it is amazingly difficult to see things in airplanes. That's why they wouldn't let me fly an airplane in real life.
And that would be mud, 10 o'clock.
Whoa, what is that beeping? Why is that? What is the beeping? I know, the beeping, but is that a bad thing? Are they weapons? Are there hot weapons? What is that, a missile? Jester, a little bit more information. Not all of us speak.
I've got dirt at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, Navy mumbo jumbo. We've got dirt and we've got mud. So one of them is wet and one is not. I just know that Jester, is there a way to turn that down? Son, what makes that noise and how do I make that stop? Does that turn it down? No, Jester, it's out of control. It's fine. I guess I should be paying attention to it. Should we be over this land? This does not look right. I swear this bandit group is not. Are we lost? Jester, did you get us lost? Jester, okay, well, I don't see any bandits. I thought that, as God is my witness, I thought there were going to be bandits here. Okay, but obviously we have attracted some sort of attention and there is some beeping. As far as I know, that's not us. So here's what I'm going to do. Things are about to get a little bit more exciting here than I anticipated. I anticipated a dogfight. Yes. Okay, who are you intercepting? Because I'm nowhere near what you're intercepting. There are a lot of things beeping at me. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go down. We are getting down. I'm going to take us into these canyons. I'm going to try to lose whatever that beeping is. I mean, they got spikes, they got radar, they got...
Damn, we've got mud.
Yes,
11 o'clock.
okay, well,
You're
we've
into
got...
mud. 7
Yeah,
o'clock.
okay, it's mud. It's mud. It's fine, Jester. It's on the ground. We are in the air. Hi, what do you play? Oh, Justin the Avando. Sorry, that beep breaking was... I'm playing DCS World right now. Digital Combat Simulator World here. Sorry, we've got a bit of a situation. I didn't see your comment right away. You may not be there anymore, and I apologize for that. But I do want you to know that your comment was appreciated. It makes me feel a little bit less alone.
Bandit Guerrilla
Here.
Group
Yes,
bearing
hold on.
070,
Carrier
27
all
miles.
fighters, focus.
Okay.
Bandits turning hot on the carrier. Intercept and
Oh,
take them
okay.
out.
Well, that is not good. We need to intercept and take out these bandits, but we are living in Georgia right now. I've got Georgia on my mind. I do not have bandits on my mind, but the beeping has stopped. I think we have lost.
This is it.
Yes, what is it? Every moment is it, Jester, but I'm going to take us...
Bandit, backfire,
Whoa.
7 o'clock.
Where?
11 miles.
7
There's a
o'clock.
Bandit, TU-22, 7
Okay,
o'clock. 11
now
miles.
we got some action. Good to know. Okay, we will intercept that bandit's backfire. 7 o'clock, you said? Is this 7 o'clock? 7 o'clock's back that way. I'm just going to head to this thing on
We've
this...
got a Bandit, TU-22, 8 o'clock. 10 miles.
8 o'clock, 10 miles. Okay, there. Oh, there they are. Awesome. Jester, we are going weapons hot. I forgot to do that. Oh, this may... okay, arm the weapons. Cool the sidewinders. Prepare the missiles. Our gun rate. I'll keep our gun rate low because I'm a calm individual, but our missiles are not
Heads up,
ready
mud,
yet.
12
Yeah,
o'clock.
okay, we got this. We got this. Okay, what do we got? We got a couple backfire bombers, a few. Yeah, how many missiles do I got? I got 4 that I know how to use. They are not prepared yet, but we got this. Okay, there is a bomber. What is the range on this? Okay, what is that beeping? These are mostly bombers.
Bandit,
They don't have
backfire, 10
guns.
o'clock.
Awesome.
And, 3
Okay.
miles. 450.
Yeah,
12 o'clock roll.
we've got
1
this,
o'clock roll.
Jester. We
Bogey,
have got this.
backfire,
Yeah, see,
12 o'clock.
they're
5
dropping,
miles.
they're
We've
dropping
got a
chaff
bogey,
because
backfire,
they
12 o'clock.
are
4 miles.
scared. Now, sweep,
450.
sweep the leg,
410.
Jester. Sweep. There we go. We are locked
Multiple
up
bandits
with
north.
that.
Backfire bombers. All fighters turn north and intercept immediately.
There's 450.
Okay, we are intercepting. See, we're ahead of the curve because we went to the
We're
wrong
showing 490.
space. That's fine. We will show 490. We're just trying to
Bogey,
get
backfire,
close,
8 o'clock,
Jester.
11
Yeah,
miles.
it's okay.
All right,
We
fine,
got
20 now.
this guy. We're going to get him with guns, but we got to get closer. Unless our
2
missiles
o'clock.
have
It's
cool.
all yours, Ron, 6.
Maybe they
1
have.
o'clock.
We still need to get
We're
within a
quick,
mile and a half.
560.
Yes, we're supposed to be quick, Jester. I don't know if you've noticed, I am chasing a man right now.
Whee! My hair's on fire!
Yeah, well, okay. Learn to be cool. Let's see.
Bogey,
Okay, there's a
backfire,
Sidewinder.
6 o'clock. 13 miles.
PLM. Does that lock up there? How do I, we need to get in range. I need to hear a tone. There it is. Tone.
You have him now.
Boom.
Closing.
Got it. Missile away. Missile off. It's within a mile. Come on. Splash. Got him. Boom. He is down. All right. Let's bring
Bandit
this
is
around.
down.
We are on the board, Jester. You and I. Now we are going to
550.
hear that growler growl as I bring this nose around. Take us
There's
back
520.
down off maximum speed. We will get back down around. Who's left? Just 2 of
470.
them? Here, we have got this. Then, okay, we'll go down, we'll get this guy first with our other Sidewinder, then we'll see if we can't lock him up with some sparrows here. How I turn that off, how do I make this back into the... Okay, that makes it a high-pitched tone, but they're still like 10 miles out. I
Max
guess...
510.
Yes, I know, I need to make that noise stop, Jester. Oh, I know there's a way to turn that
550
down.
knots.
Okay, well, let's switch to the Sparrow missiles. There we go. Sparrow
Watch that
missile.
speed, man.
Now,
You're way fast.
yes, I know.
12 o'clock.
Okay, I will take us back a little bit. Now, I think what I try to do here with this Sparrow missile is get it around. I just keep you in my radar lock, and I put this little angle thing into this black circle here. But, you know, we got to catch up with them first, and that's the frustrating part here. Now, again, Justin the Vondo. I'm playing DCS World currently, but I also play The Sims, an American Truck Simulator, and
Watch it, we've got mud.
Warham,
11 o'clock.
okay, that's fine. There can be mud. Just learn to embrace it. We are 6 miles off. We are keeping. Are we
Target, 6
closing
miles.
distance?
Looking good. We're on a
Yes.
6.
No, I agree. We are on his 6. We are good. We have plenty of gasoline. We need to pick up the speed. Oh, well, I guess we're going about as fast as it's possible to go. So this is just a matter of, this is the problem with real... Yeah, what is that beeping? Is that them? Are they targeting us? Do they... Oh, they do not want this. They do
Watch
not...
out, Singer. 10,
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
What? 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock? Is that... Are they shooting at us? Well, I'm shooting at them. I will not take this abuse. Does that missile is away? Missile is away. Now I try to keep it on them. At least I hope it's on them.
It's all yours. We're on a
Yeah,
6.
I know.
Closing.
We're going to see if this missile hits them. I don't think they're shooting at me, Jester. I don't see anything. Wait, is that a missile? Is that a missile? What is that
Nailed.
coming at
1
me? Where
o'clock.
did that other...
And the
That's...
mud spike.
Yeah,
5
that's just
o'clock.
another plane. Okay, I think our missile may have missed, Jester. I don't think we were close enough to begin with. There. Oh, there it is. It's still in the air. It's still going after him. I just got to keep the radar on the nose. Maybe. We just got to get closer. We got to get close enough to switch to guns. I mean, I know it'll hit within like a mile and a half, but longer range than that, I don't know how much fuel. I mean, presumably they're taking some sort of evasive maneuvers. I certainly would if I were them. They're getting really low here. I should actually probably not be going as low as they are. I should be letting them get down, and then once they pass off my wing, then I spin around and I come down at them. They gotta be losing speed at some point. I mean, at least the missile is still going after them. That's good. That's nice. That means that, you know, I have acquired and managed
Bandit.
to maintain
TU-22. 1
some
o'clock.
sort of a radar
11 miles.
locking situation here. Now, okay, yeah, see? We'll keep them like this, and I just stay
We're Joker
above.
fuel.
Yeah,
We're
what?
on a
Why?
6.
Why?
Remember now,
How did we get?
closing.
Okay,
We've got a bogey.
well,
TU-22.
we
1
gotta
o'clock
take out this
high.
situation,
12 miles.
and then we
Mud
gotta go
spike.
back.
6
Okay,
o'clock.
Jester.
Bogey. TU-22.
What happened
1
to that
o'clock high.
missile?
12
They
miles.
have run out
Okay,
our...
that's really fast now.
Yeah, well, okay, I will drop us back to military power since you are the one who is so concerned. Okay, now, why are they
It's
not...
580, man.
Yeah, they can spot whatever they want. Okay, well, look.
It's all yours.
Yeah,
We're under 6.
okay.
Closing.
Hold on.
Watch it, man. We're going ballistic.
Boom! What happens? There. That should get him, right? That should intercept. He's
520
trying to dodge. He's trying to dodge. Oh, splash! Got him. Jester. That should be it. Wait, he's not going down yet. He is not. Oh.
Fast at 480.
Okay. Well, Jester, we gotta take care of this situation here. It has not been handled to the satisfaction of the United States Navy. He's damaged.
450.
Yeah, I get it. He's damaged, but he's not out of the fight just yet. I'm going to kick us up to max power. He's got to be going slower. That's got to slow you down. I mean, being on fire and whatnot, that's got to be. But I don't know. We got to be within a mile
And that's
for these
500.
guns to work. I don't remember. I mean, I'm close. Maybe I can... no, that's the PLM.
There's 540.
Yeah, the lock-on. Okay, we're within a half a mile. I'm going to squeeze off a few. See you. Yeah, oh, whoa, he is coming right at...
Bandit is down.
Oh, did he hit us?
Singer, 12 o'clock.
Oh, whoa, where did that come
590,
from?
man. We're gonna go ballistic.
Yeah, exact. Wait, Stinger. Okay, we're good. Jester, we are good. I mean, did he bump us? We'll have to remember to save the track and check that back later. But I think we have this under control now.
Mr.
Now, there...
Earnhart, we can slow down a little.
Yes, well, we're going to, actually, because we are...
Being at 510.
Okay, where is the carrier, Jester? We are looking now for the boat. That's a TACAN. Change you to the TACAN to...
480.
Yes, okay, good, fine, Jester. I need to change this to navigation and turn us back towards the carrier, which I believe to be 125 miles directly this way. So we will go out. We did it, though. We took out 2 enemy planes. That's more than have normally been taken out in real life. I think the actual planes don't actually shoot at each other nearly as often as you think. Most of the time,
Bingo
they're
fuel.
Yes, okay. Well, bingo fuel. Bingo, it's still... Look, there is still gas in the tank. Trust me, Jester. Wait, why did that go off? Did you turn something off? Why, Jester, I need to see where we are going if we are going to land. So stop messing with, why isn't that showing where, speaking of which, we need to probably get in our land, well, we don't need to land yet. How high are we? Speaking of which, we need to get higher, Jester. Bingo fuel, ye of little faith. We'll pick it up to maximum here.
I'm getting nails 4 o'clock.
Okay, well,
and, Singer 7 o'clock.
okay, there we are.
And the
That was our
Mudspike,
problem.
3
We were
o'clock.
passing too
And
low.
Nails 10
Yeah,
o'clock.
well, okay, Jester, you're going to get a lot of that, and you're just going to have to deal with it. Okay? That is between you and the mud and the nails and the dirt. Now, I got turned around. No, I didn't get turned around the wrong way. Where are you taking us, Jester? Oh, my course is turned around. There we go. Okay, now, we're going to get our course right on track. Now,
12 o'clock high.
boom, I am high, Jester. Don't tell anyone. Now, we can turn off our weapons now because we've done our job. We used our missiles. We used some guns. Oh, are you a bad person? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Do we have more missiles? Guns, Sidewinder. We do. We do, and you are bad, I think. Probably. I don't know. Yes, you're bad and you're good. Somebody needs to deal with this.
Oh shit, nails 5
yeah,
o'clock.
well, it's-
And a Singer 7 o'clock.
What?
And a Mudspike 5 o'clock.
Okay,
and,
well-
nails 11 o'clock.
Those all sound like you problems. I am going to focus on making something a him problem. Oh, look, they're being engaged. You know, there's engagement with their aircraft, so you know that they're doing something.
Vampire
Yeah,
north.
boom.
Vampire. Vampire. All fighters intercept the backfires.
All fighters intercept the backfires. Okay, well, that's what we're doing now, I believe. I may have to turn on the radio. How do I turn that back down? I was just heading home, but we have this one last missile. Then again, they seem to have this situation well in hand. And oh, well, no, I do not want to, Jester. We are going to have to go back rather slowly here now that I think about it. Okay, we are switching all of this off. I do not have time for any shenanigans regarding more bandits. I am going.
There are friendly
Yes.
F-14,
Right.
11 o'clock.
Okay.
7 miles.
Well, let them handle their thing, and I am going to handle our thing, which is getting us back on track, headed home towards the carrier. Course of
1 o'clock.
160. I'm going to level us out. Trim us for straight and level flight, a military power that is 50% power, that is half-ass power, that is how we do things in the military. Now, I am going to, we're 100 miles out from the boat, we're in cruise configuration, we've got our taxi light is off, our field bypass
Oh
is...
shit, nails 5 o'clock.
Jester, just calm down. You just let you do... How do I actually... Hey, Jester. Press 1. Actually, I probably should... I don't know if I should have told you to do that, Jester. Maybe that was... I just want you to be quiet so that I don't have to eject you into the ocean so that I can land this plane. Do you understand, Jester? Okay, now... Yeah, see, now I'm all super high, and I didn't mean to be this high, and we are running
Friendly
out.
two-ship.
Yeah,
Rob, 175, 46 miles, Angels 20.
okay. I'm sorry, Jester. I spoke hastily about ejecting you. I do not intend to do that, but we have, fuel low, and right fuel low.
Hey,
So,
bud, we got nails 6 o'clock.
okay, well, we are going to be at home, so those nails are not going to matter. Why don't you just call things what they are, by the way? I would know what was happening if you were a little bit more descriptive, but you've got all these dirt and mud and nails metaphors. It's a house fire attacking us at 2:40. Say what you mean, Jester. People will respect you more. Maybe you'd be flying this thing. I say what I feel. I follow the flight plan in my heart.
I've got nails 4
Yeah,
o'clock.
it's okay.
Friendly.
It's
185,
okay. I am
74
focused
miles,
on
Angels
getting
20.
us home without running out of gas. And that is what I need to focus on. How do I turn the volume down on all of these things? That beeping, oh, that makes beeping stop. That's good. These Sidewinder growlers, that should, okay, it's That one goes down. Okay, everything's down. Good. Okay.
Singer,
Oh,
6
whoa,
o'clock.
whoa, whoa. We are going... Yeah, see, I need to pay attention to where we're going. See, I look down there to make all the beeping stop. That is how their beeping endangers us, because we do not have the gasoline to be doing these roller coaster rides, Jester. We have 81 more miles to go, and we are not going to... I do not feel good about this, Jester. We've got two options, which is either... I think we got to punch it. I think that's what we got to do. Jester, we got to get as high and hard as possible, so that if need be, we have to coast this baby into the sea. And this may, because I want to get us on the boat. That is the whole goal. We took out 2 bandits. And if I run us out of gas in the process, it will feel awfully anticlimactic. So I want to get us up high.
Heads up, nails 5 o'clock.
While maintaining a reasonable... Yeah, okay, well, I guess I should be targeting a specific airspeed. I definitely need to keep it below 400 here. It's about fuel efficiency. So we'll try to target 400 knots. We're 74 miles out. That is still a ways out. We are very low on gas. 300, 400 pounds in the right tank and left tank. We're not going to focus on that right now. Because what are we going to do? And the good news is we don't have to dump any fuel before landing. So, that's good for the environment. We used it up. We burned it up into the atmosphere instead of dumping it into the ocean. So, we took out a whole different biome. Now, again, I should set the autopilot, like the cruise control. That would probably, that would keep us, among other things, from plummeting into the
All
sea
fighters,
every time.
vampires have been
Yes.
crashed.
Boom.
Disengage and recover.
We are
We survived
cleared
this
to
one.
return to base, which is good because we are severely out of gas. We should try to keep it below 300. We should probably keep it at 300 knots. 300 knots, 67 miles out. Okay, we'll level it off at that. We'll try to put this autopilot back on. Maybe that will help our situation here. Heading, altitude, heading. There. Turn the little course thing. There. Good. We're at least going straight. We're going straight. So we'll go and hopefully not run out of gas. I'm not feeling great. Not feeling great about our options. I'm going to take it down to even below military power a bit. We're at 20,000. Oh, good Lord. All sorts of real world alarms are going off. We have hit our time. We've done it. We have completed our obligatory creation of content, and I think it's been good. It'll certainly clip down into something worthwhile later. We met Star Wars fan. We learned that Star Wars fan liked Star Wars. Justin Theovando let us know that, we told him that we're playing DCS World, so all questions have been answered, all side quests done. We just have to put the boat on the plane. That was the original promise of the premise. We're keeping it 20,000 feet, below 300 knots. We're trying to make this fuel last, and to our credit, it's going. It's just frustratingly slow at this point. At this point, I may need to engage time manipulation. I just don't remember how to do that. It definitely does not produce as exciting of a video as just letting this go towards the natural end. Plus, if I do, run out of fuel here, you at least get to see us eject into the ocean. We'll send out a mayday. They'll come pick us up. We'll have to imagine that in our head, but at that point, the stream will have ended. And, it will not be an issue anymore. Sorry, I'm trying to eliminate the ands, ums, ers, and ahs from my speech. But doing so has other trade-offs. It forces me to talk slower, which is good, but it also enforces a certain level of William Shatner staccato speech. We are 54 miles out, holding steady at 200 pounds of fuel. I wish we could get there faster, but I do not know how. I may just burn us out of fuel, and we may just eject into the ocean. I don't know if this is possible or not. This is exciting for me at this point. Whether or not it has any effect on you. I definitely should have not gone out as fast. I gotta remember, those afterburners, man, they will burn after you. And I don't know, normally I guess you could call for refueling and Texaco would be on station. And okay, we're down to 100 pounds of fuel. I mean, we're not out
There's
of the...
a friendly.
Yeah.
Hawkeye. 12 o'clock. 9 miles.
Okay, well, we are 50 miles out from the carrier, which is still pretty far out. Pretty far out. Going to turn ourselves a little bit here. Good. The autopilot is good. I need to remember to just set the autopilot and set it at max speed. But we are now... yeah.
I have a singer, 7 o'clock.
Okay, well, Jester, we're not taking any evasive maneuvers at this point. We have 47 miles to go back towards the carrier. And that is where we shall go. Because we've got to put the plane on the boat, Jester. We got to let them know we're coming. I would declare an emergency if I thought it would make a difference, but we are at 100 pounds of fuel on the left, 100 pounds on the right. Our bingo was 4,000. We crossed that a long time ago, Jester. Our problem was we should not have gone at that last bandit. Yeah, well, that stinger deserves to catch us at this point, Jester, because the alternative is ejecting into the ocean. Okay, we're 43 miles out. We're going to learn a lot about maximum glide slope, I'll tell you that much. So, as we go, I need to remember it's got to be 10 o'clock now. That's my 1 hour warning is at 10:30. Definitely need to go by then, so we will wrap this up one way or the other within 30 minutes, Jester. But this is like a mile a minute here. This is unacceptable. I mean, I guess we just need to go until the fuel says bingo. It would be, I am curious at this low rate of burn, how long it takes for us to go to zero. And then we'll have, an exciting coasting-based demonstration. We're 39 miles out from Mother. We're not going to have time for another pass, so if we do get there, it's going to be good television, as far as I'm concerned. It's just a matter of locking in. We just have to keep focused. We keep having to adjust our course as necessary. Take us around to maybe a 140. Still at 100 pounds of fuel there. I am amazed at how much speed and distance.
I have a singer, 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Send a singer,
Well,
6 o'clock.
that is fine, Jester. We are 36 miles out from the carrier. I dare not get any lower. I would like to go lower and see where she is, but we are going to need all of this height once we get to the last 5 miles. We are going to take her down hard. We're going to take her down fast. We're going to sweep our wings all the way to the back. One way or the other, this plane is getting to her final destination. So, 33 miles out, and this is most of what flight is. I mean, we had our exciting dogfighting segment there, and I'm fairly pleased with our kill count. I just know that they're going to subtract 1 from it if we have to leave this plane in the ocean. What do these buttons do? Do they make our field camera off, on, run? Well, I don't want anyone recording this. I don't want it to be known that we shot down 3 enemy fighters only to have to, oh, that's not good. Yeah, see, now that says 000. But we're 30 miles out. How much did we get off that last 100? We got about 20. So if we get within 10 miles at 20,000 feet, there's math to be done here, Jester. It's in the basic pilot's handbook of basic aeronautical knowledge. You should know this. We'll set at maximum glide distance. Is that what we want? Glide distance. We don't want glide speed. And then we'll just, oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not. There should be, oh, that, no, I can hear that. There should be fire. There should be some sort of something coming out of the back of those. Oh, there is not. That display is off. That's not good. F5. F5. F1. F1.
Marshall 201. Marking Moms 323. 25. Angels 21. State 0.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
201. Mother's weather is visibility 10 plus miles. Scattered clouds at above 10,000. Altimeter is 2. 29.53. Case 1 recovery, expected BRC 49er. Report see me at 10.
I don't know if we will see you at 10. I don't know where 10 is. This thing has turned off now. That's not good. I should probably turn off all this stuff. It's probably draining more. Well, we don't have gasoline. What are we draining now? Battery? Oh, no. That's also... Oh, no, I turned that off. That's fine. That's fine. We just need to do this the old-fashioned way. We need to... watch our airspeed. We trim for best glide distance, which, I mean, we're still gliding. We're going down now. We were heading directly towards them. We're just going to have to keep our eyes open because I can't get down below the clouds yet. I know that we have not gone. That's the other thing we're going to have to worry about. We need a break in the cloud. I got to go down below the clouds. Jester, I'm making a planned decision. I'm going to tilt us down just slightly and take us down below the clouds. I'll use our little... See, this is why we have standby instruments, Jester, although it does not appear that I erected this properly. There. Okay, now we're straight. We're picking up. We'll pick up some speed. We'll lose some altitude, but I got to get down below these clouds because if they are within visual range and there's no cloud, then we're just going to we're going to miss them, and that would suck. But I think we've got this, Jester. We have, if nothing else, learned our lesson, which is to not keep the afterburners going full blast all of the time, really any amount of the time. So everything else is under control. We get down below these clouds and then we see them. And if we don't see them, that's probably where the ejection is going to come into play. How high are we? Okay, we're passing down through 14,000. We've picked our airspeed up now. We got to keep our airspeed. We got to at least keep her slightly nose down. There we go. Make sure everything else is in. What are the... Oh, that's wing sweep. Wing sweep is off now. Good. Well, good. I didn't want to sweep the wings anyway. I find it distasteful. We're passing down now through the clouds. I think the clouds when we left were at 7,000 feet. So, okay, there we are at 13,000 feet. And then I just gotta hope that we're heading straight. Where's the compass on this thing? There's... part of your problem. Oh, there she is. Okay, there's a compass. I mean, the compass says we're headed between 12 and east. What is east? East is 90. So we'd want to go... okay, I just have to trust that... Okay, we're still at 12,000 feet. The ocean, I believe, is at 0 feet. We just have to have faith that these clouds are eventually going to give way. There she is. There is the sweet, beautiful ocean. I keep my nose pointed down. We are looking for a boat. Something. An aircraft carrier. It should be in this direction last time I checked. I suppose I could cheat by looking at our tactical map here. Let's see if we're going to make this or not. There we are. There's where we're trying to get. We're out of gas. We're out of gas, but we are headed in the right direction, so we should see them. We're passing down through 11,000 feet, and the question is just whether we hit them before we run out of feet. We just got to keep the nose, pitch down ever so slightly below the horizon. Our flaps are good. It doesn't matter what our HUD is set to now, but we'll go ahead and set it to landing and that to tack in. Well, we took down 3 planes in the process, and I think it's important to focus on that. But it is not looking good. It's not looking good, but they should be out here somewhere. I don't like that I can't see them yet. We're going down below 9,000. I'm not sure what the minimum distance is for a safe ejection. It's got to be 2,000 feet, 3,000 feet, at least 1,000. Jester, if we go down below 1,000 feet before we see the boat, I will eject us into the ocean, and we'll have had a good run. We'll be close enough at least that they can pick us up. But I feel like this is an important part of the simulation, and even if it's not entertaining content for other people, it's an entertaining activity for me, and that's why we should be doing this. I should not be living for the love and respect of others, Jester. I need to live for the love and respect of myself, except for you, Jester. Pleasant company excluded. Now, where is that boat? I still do not see her. Let's see, we're passing down through 6,000 feet. 6,000 feet, we're keeping straight on. I guess we can cheat and see. Oh, come on. Come on. She should be there somewhere. Is that her? That is her! That is her, ladies and gentlemen. I see the boat. Of course, naturally, we were going in the wrong direction. But we'll just pretend that we saw her out the window. There is the boat, ladies and gentlemen. I can see her. We have a chance. We are at 5,000 feet. We have no HUD. We have no gas. We have nothing to work with. There is the boat. I do not know if we can make it, but I will be darned if we are not going to try. Now, we're set at our about our safest glide speed there. I just want to keep our nose dipped ever so slightly on the attitude gauge below the horizon, but we're still, no, we need to pick up. We need to pick up a little. We need to go straight. We need to go straight, but we also need airspeed. I guess we got to keep our airspeed there at 15. So I need to be watching the airspeed is what I should be paying attention to there. Now, okay, keep the airspeed as close to 150 knots as we can. I don't know if we're going to make it. We have 3,000 feet. If we pass below, no, we're 10 miles out. We are not going to make it, but we will get this plane as close as possible before we drop down through 1,000 feet. But it's starting to get a little shaky. She does not like it when I pull her up. Oh, just tantalizingly. It was that last fighter I went after. When I go back and watch a stream later, there I can pinpoint the exact moment when it all went wrong. There was that last enemy fighter, and I was like, oh, I want to show off. I got one missile left. I'm going to turn and burn. And then what did we do? We ran the plane out of gas. We are at 16, 15, passing through Jester. We got a little bit of time left before we end this stream. Is there anything that you want to say to the people? We want to say thank you, don't we? We want to say thank you to everybody who watched, everyone who took the time to join in, to comment, to engage, or to just be there. We're glad that you're out there helping to make money for YouTube and Google. Jester, we are out of time. We are punching out. Boom! Send it full. Y'all have fun with that. And look, she almost got to the carrier. I did not put a plane on a boat, but I did put her in the sea. That's my time. That's it for me. You all have been great. Thank you and have a good day.